So what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're actually just going to be reviewing simply. We're just going to go over, I got the linkage and the EFI system mounted and kind of show you what I had to do with the linkage on this car, because I couldn't really find a linkage system that was going to work for the application that I wanted. So we're going to go over that. I've got a bunch of the wiring done. I did finish up the dash with the oil pressure. I don't think y'all have seen this, but here's the dash. This is my oil pressure gauge, and then this is the Holley EFI system. I was going to run everything through the dash on the EFI, but it was just going to be way too much of a pain. So what I ended up doing, because this is later on I might actually go back in and put the oil pressure on this, but for right now we're just going to run the gauge on the separate side, just because it's a little easier and it's quicker. And then on top of that, we also ended up wiring. So on top of that, we actually ended up wiring my push button start. It says release the bald eagles. And I've got another one of these buttons coming, because the fan relay switch I'm actually going to run on this side. So when we get done, you know, running the car, if it's running a little hot still, I can keep the fans going on it. And or if, you know, if I'm running it and it's starting to get hot and the fans aren't kicking on, I can kick them on manually. So that's going to be the start button right there. That actually used to be the cigarette lighter plug. We got rid of the cigarette lighter plug. We don't need it in this car. Alright guys, so this is the bracket that I ended up going with, and you can actually get these on Amazon, eBay. I think Holley's got one too, but they don't have one for the EFI system. So I guess on the EFIs, because there's so much stuff inside of these things, they actually space these out, the actual like throttle linkages and stuff. So it tends to get in the way of any regular brackets. Like this thing's actually based for like an Edelbrock or Quick Fuel or something, you know, a Holley brand carburetor, regular carburetor without the EFI. I come across a guy that ended up making some mountain brackets for his, and it worked pretty well for him, and they're actually adjustable. And you'll see that how I made them adjustable in the video of me using the milling machine. But yeah, pretty much all we did was we created some flat part aluminum, and I just rounded out the edges to kind of make it look like almost like a factory piece that this thing would come with. And then we actually ended up drilling 2 holes in here and then slotting it, because you can actually move it back and forth. But as of right now, it's fully mounted on there, and everything's lined up. The only thing that I do have to change is the throttle linkage doesn't have a pivot bolt right there. So what I'm actually thinking about doing is I'm gonna enlarge the hole, because it's actually got a little like space piece right there that this can go in and it can pivot on. But as of right now, it's hooked up, and you can actually pull the linkage and it springs back and everything. It's really, really tight. And it is raining here, which sucks, but we're gonna deal with it. But yeah, so there's the brackets, and I'll get a close-up picture of them on the car so you can see them a little bit better. I know this is kind of a tight spot, but yeah, that's the linkage, and I'll show you a little bit on the wiring that I ended up doing for the fans, and we'll go from there. for the cooling system, yes, you could run it through the EFI system, but realistically, running it through the EFI system was not going to be any easier than what I've just done. So this kit that I bought on eBay is a Mr. Gasket dual or single fan wire up kit, and it comes with pretty much everything. It comes with the wiring harness for it, the double connectors for your fans, and then it also comes with a temperature gauge that controls all the fan systems. You don't have to run it through the EFIs, because on the EFI system I was going to have to use the input harness, and you're going to have to go in and actually add it to the input, and then once the car is ready to start up, I'd actually have to go into the computer system and add fans as an input. I just felt like that was too much of a trouble, so I ended up buying this kit, and I think it's rated at like, I think it's supposed to kick on at like 160, something like that. At least I think that's what the thermostat I'm gonna be going with. Plus, I believe that's what the gauge is. Which I think if you just want to change the temperature, you just change the gauge on this. That way, once it hits a certain temperature, it tells the fans to turn on pretty much through the regulator here. But yeah, that's pretty much the fan system. I still got a lot of wiring to do to it, but it's getting really close. I've got pretty much all the EFI system wired up. I've got a hot wire and a ground to run, and then I've got to do the coil, which I haven't really messed with the distributor yet. We haven't put the distributor in. I'm still trying to do all the wiring so I can tuck it in behind where the distributor is, and then that way, when it's time, all I got to do is, you know, drop the distributor in. But guys, that's pretty much it for the inside of the engine bay. Other than that, let me know how you like the video. Like and subscribe, leave comments down below, and just let me know what you think about this. We'll catch you around, guys.